In this video, we will learn how to create HTML forms. Forms are typically one of the most interactive part of the web page, which receive the input from the user and then pass the data along to the server. So for example, if you visit any new websites, then most of the websites may encourage you to create an account, which means you are likely have to fill out their forms first to register yourself on their websites. And that forms might include like your name, email, or any other fields where you have to input text or make a choice between different objects. And then there is usually some sort of submit button that finalize your input and send that data off to a server. So in this video, we will create a basic input form, start from scratch, and then we will understand various type of input fields in HTML. Here we are in our text editor. You can see the body is completely empty. So let's begin creating a form. The first element is very intuitive and that is form. Now within this form, let's create the field for input. So the first thing we will do is to create a very basic text input field and the code for that is input. And it has an attribute type to specify what type of input it is. So let's start with the basic one, text. Now if I save this and refresh my browser, we can see there's an input field. So if I click on this, I can begin writing from my keyboard. However, this is not the good way to fill an input field until it is labeled. So let's label our input field. We will label this input as name. Now if I refresh my browser, we can see our input field is next to our label. However, the label is not associated with the input field yet. So to achieve that, we can give our label an attribute 4. And inside this 4 attribute, we can type anything. And now to associate this label with an input field, we have to give our input field an ID. And the value for ID would be same as we write in our 4. Now if I refresh my browser and click on the label, my browser will automatically move my cursor to the associated input field. Now let's create another input field, email. Label email input. And now for accepting the email from the user, we have another type, email in HTML. Let's give our input field an ID, email, and then associate this with label. And let's create a submit button. Now to create a button, we can simply type button. Since we will use this button to submit our form, so we would have to specify the type submit to this button. And now to label the text on the submit button, we can type here something like submit. Now if I save this and refresh my browser, we now have an email field and a button. And if I click on the label, it will automatically move my cursor to the email field. Now if I type something that is not an email address and click on the submit button, then the browser will automatically try to validate this. And it won't submit this form until this email address is valid. Now let's create another input field for password. Label password, give it a 4 attribute, password, and input type will be password, and then ID which matches our label. And now if I refresh my browser and try to input the password, you will see the text entered is hidden now. And that's because in HTML, if we specify any of the input field type as password, then it knows the data associated with it is sensitive. So it hides the data entered by the user. Now let's add one final attribute to all the input fields, and that is placeholder. So placeholder, enter name, placeholder, enter email, enter password. Now if I save this and refresh my browser, you will see it is easy for user now to know what type of data he or she has to enter in the specific fields. Now there are many type of input fields in HTML, and we will not be covering all of them in just a single video. So we will be discussing them when they will be actually required.